MAGA is brutally turning on Donald Trump. Trump got ratioed and destroyed on his own platform, Truth Social.
Truth Central.
I want to explain this to you. I think that for some of our less online viewers and listeners, the term ratioed may not be something you're familiar with, but it is actually critically important to understand what's happening. And I believe that there is a clear shift happening here with MAGA. Let me explain to you what's going on. Normally, when someone posts to Truth Social or other platforms, the number of likes relative to the number of comments is significantly bigger, very, very much bigger. Like, just as an example, the typical ratio on my X account, like when I put out excretions on X, it's usually somewhere around, there are 8 times more likes than comments. So if I post something and it gets 50 comments, it would usually have 400 likes. And this intuitively makes sense. Why? It's much easier as you scroll past something to hit the like button than it is to comment. Commenting takes more energy and takes more effort. And in general, as we find in life, in the world, and certainly on the internet, lower effort actions are more common. Another example that I think is important to understand. We get way more views on YouTube than we get listens on the audio podcast. Why? It's much easier as you're scrolling YouTube to see one of my videos fed to you and you watch it, and then you scroll on and that's it. It took almost no effort. To get the podcast, you've got to go and get it. You've got to go to Spotify and say, I want to listen to David Pakman. You got to go to Apple Podcasts. So these ratios tell us a lot about the state of people and what's going on. If you look at this now infamous post on Truth Social from Donald Trump here, let me get it right here. Here it is. The what's going on with my boys and in some cases gals post. This is the post in which Donald Trump seems to acknowledge he's in the damn Epstein files. He says, actually, there is a list, but Obama created the list. Look at the ratio. This is unbelievable. 40,000 likes and 45,000 replies. Okay, this is an unheard of ratio. And what this tells us is that relatively, and remember, it's right wingers, it's MAGA on Truth Social. If there is any stronger MAGA platform than Truth Social, I even Rumble has some sort of like centrist, there's even some left-leaning content there. This is the haven of MAGA. And still, rather than Trump getting, normally he gets about 20 times more likes than comments. So he posted a picture here, a baseball picture, and you see that it's got 21,000 likes and not even 2,000 comments. So it's like 10 to 20x normally. This post has more comments than it has likes. And when you look at it, you see that they are turning on Trump. This statement breaks my heart, Mr. President. All due respect, Mr. President, we voted for change, and a big part of that change was for transparency and accountability. We want the elite pedophiles exposed. You promised us that. I'm not going to read all of these to you, but you can read down and you will see that the comments are overwhelmingly against Donald Trump. This is an opportunity for the left. The left often ends up in situations where the right goads us into the infighting. The right goads us into nitpicking and purity tests and falling for these contrived internal disagreements. This is a gold mine, and it is almost not even about Epstein. It's really about, this is now something that is dividing MAGA in a way we have never seen before, and we need to exploit it. But in so doing, a thought came to me that I want to run by you about what the real goal of this might be. Every few weeks, there's another headline about a massive data breach, your bank, hospital, a retailer you shopped with 5 years ago, and chances are that your passwords and personal information have already been leaked in a data breach like this, or that they will be. This is why I use Aura one of our sponsors. Aura is all-in-one digital security to help you stop identity theft before it happens. They will continuously monitor the dark web, alert you if your email, password, social security number have been exposed. They don't stop there. If someone tries to use that information to open a credit card or access your accounts, you will get a real-time fraud alert. And Aura also includes powerful antivirus protection, a password manager, 24/7 US-based support if something ever does go wrong. And if the worst does happen, Aura still has you covered with up to $5 million in identity theft insurance. I don't want to leave myself or my family vulnerable, which is why I use Aura. You can try it free for 14 days at aura.com/Pacman. 14 days is more than enough time to let Aura show you if your personal info is already out there and what to do about it. The link is in the description.